Friends, I'm Nancy Jacobs, and today I want to do a Nancy Shares video with you. I haven't done one in a long time. There's just been something on my heart that I just would like to share with you. And it comes from the Bible, from the Gospel of John, chapter 21, verse 6. And it's where Jesus says, "Cast your net on the right side of the boat." And I think there's four things that we can apply from that one little phrase. And I am not trying to take just one little verse or blip out of the Bible and twist it around. That's not what I'm trying to do, to get it to say what I want it to say, because I am in no way twisting that around. I don't want you to think that. I just think that there's four things that we can just use to inspire us and that just make a lot of sense. So let me give you a little bit of background as far as what's happening prior to that verse where Jesus says, "Cast your net on the right side of the boat." It has been after Jesus has resurrected. He's back here on earth, but the disciples don't yet recognize Jesus. They don't yet recognize him. And Peter and John are sitting around, and they decide one day, it's like, we're gonna go fishing. Let's just get out of here and go fishing. And so they go out on their boat and they fish and fish and fish, and they're not catching anything. Well, Jesus is standing on the shores. Again, they don't recognize him. He yells out, "Hey, how's the fishing? Are you catching anything out there?" And they're like, "No, it's they're not biting today." And Jesus says, "Well, cast your net on the right side of the boat. You'll catch something over there." And the disciples do. And they catch so many fish in their net, they can't even haul it all in. Their abundance is huge. So there's four things that I just want to share. Okay, the first is John and Peter did something different. So they had been casting their nets on the left side of the boat, and they just weren't getting the results they wanted. So they cast their nets then on the right side of the boat, and they got an abundance of things. Now, how this can apply to our lives is maybe we have a goal we're trying to reach, or a situation we're wanting to improve, and we're doing the same thing over and over again and not getting the results that we want. So we need to look outside the box and try something different, and maybe that will give us the results that we're looking for. So that's the first thing. Try something different. And I'm actually working on that in some areas of my life right now, that maybe I really need to look outside of the box to improve the situation that I want. But here's one really specific example that worked perfectly for me. And many years ago, I wanted to go completely through the Bible. And I'd start at Genesis 1, and I'd try, and I'd get partway through, and it'd just stall out. And I'd try again, and I'd try again, and I'd try again, reading through the Bible. And I just could never make it, Genesis through Revelation. I even bought one of those books that's the Bible in a year, and I've started to follow that, and again I fell short. Well, 3 years ago I found the Daily Audio Bible, and so I started listening to the Bible, and this is my third year, and I'm going through the Bible every single year. Every single day I'm getting to spend time in God's Word. Why I didn't think of doing it in an audio version before, I don't know, but so when I thought outside the box, changed what I was doing, then I had great results. So that's just one example there. Perhaps if if you're struggling with a relationship, maybe you need to show more love. Maybe you need to back off a bit. Maybe you just need to change what you're doing to improve a relationship with someone. So anyway, think outside the box. So that was the first thing, is do something different. The second thing is John and Peter listened to someone else. And I don't think you should just listen to anyone, but you should listen to just a good, trusted, godly advisor to give you advice, because sometimes they can see things that you can't. Maybe Jesus could see, the shadow of a school of fish under the water, and Peter and John, the reflection of the water, they couldn't see that. And so Jesus could see things from a different perspective than what John and Peter could see. So listen to a trusted advisor. The next is they had faith. They might have said to themselves on the boat, I don't know, what's this guy talking about? We're going to catch all these fish. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But I don't know what they said. It doesn't say in the Bible. But they had faith. They had faith, and they tried. And they were very successful. And the fourth thing is they didn't quit. So they had been out there fishing all day, and they were probably ready to come back in. And so, okay, one more time. They didn't quit. So, friends, like I said, if you've got a situation in your life you're wanting to change, just keep that little phrase in your back pocket. I know I have been. Cast your net on the other side of the boat, and just remember those four things. Do something different. Listen to a godly advisor. Don't quit, and have faith. And I hope that in some way helps you. I know it's been helping me. So thank you all for listening. God bless. Bye-bye.